So I've been seeing a lot of videos pop up on my feed about trading stocks and Forex lately. I've also been hit with numerous Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube ads from these gurus trading stocks and Forex trying to get me to join their watch list or their course to make instant bank overnight. And although that does sound pretty darn tempting, I mean, who wouldn't want to wake up with an extra couple zeros in their bank account the next morning? I certainly would. I'm not going to be falling for those ads. Well, not today at least. Because today I'm not going to be trading shares of stock or Forex currencies. I'm going to be trading something different. I will be trading options. Now, options are something I have not seen a lot of Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube ads about lately. I haven't seen many videos on social media in general about options trading. And that's kind of a surprise. And I can only think that's because not a lot of people really know about option trading, or maybe they think it's just too volatile. Personally, I've dabbled into options trading a little bit before, I'm not gonna lie. Now, disclaimer, that being said, I am definitely not a professional. I am definitely a beginner level options trader. I understand how it works. All I can say is it is not easy trading options whatsoever, and this video is strictly for entertainment purposes. I've learned a couple things though in my short history of trading options, and those are: 1, buy high, sell low. What? Buy low, sell high. But seriously, I've learned that you can make either a boatload of money really fast or lose it all equally as fast. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with a subreddit called Wall Street Bets. If you guys trade options, anybody who's watching this who trades options, I'm sure you do know Wall Street Bets. But that place has become the new hub of options trading. You'll see people from all ages, from teens to stock market legends, making tons of money and also losing tons of money in an instant. And you can see that in all these different screenshots, but there are some people who make insane amounts of money. So in today's video, I think I'm going to dive deep into options trading and see what kind of results I get. I'm going to put $1,000 into my trading account, try some different strategies, and see what kind of results we can get by the end of the week. So it'll be interesting, it'll be super entertaining, and stick around to see me make or lose a lot of money. Now, I'm gonna be trading pretty aggressively throughout this video. No baby plays here, boys. Going all in. Just kidding, but we're definitely going to pick some good plays that could potentially net us some really good profit. Obviously, the goal of this video is to come out at the end of the week with profits. We do not want to lose money. We want to make money. And I, quite frankly, want to be able to buy a Lamborghini at the end of this video. So I'm setting my expectations right there. That's the level we're trying to meet, and hopefully I can reach that. Okay, so now is the part of the video where I do my very best to explain what the heck options are in like 3 minutes. So let's do it. First things first, if you understand how trading stocks works, then that's a good start. You buy a stock for low, hopefully the stock goes up, and then you sell it. That's trading stocks, stonks, okay? Super easy, buy low, sell high. So now that you understand how stocks work, great, because options are nothing like that. So what is an option? An option is a contract, basically. Instead of buying shares of a stock, you're buying a contract. Just like how stocks are traded, you can buy options against a specific stock. So you know how you buy shares of Amazon, Apple, or Google? You can also buy options contracts of Amazon, Apple, Google, Tesla, all of those stocks. So an options contract basically is an insurance contract that allows you to buy or sell 100 shares of that stock, whatever stock you buy the contract for, at its strike price by or before its expiration date. So what do I mean by strike price and what do I mean by expiration date? Well, options contracts all have two things. One being a strike price is the price that you are basically setting to either buy or sell your shares at. So if I buy an options contract with a $100 strike price, that is allowing me to either buy or sell that stock at that $100 strike price before its expiration date or on its expiration date. Next thing being, what is an expiration date? All contracts have an expiration date, and that basically is self-explanatory. It is the date where the options contract expires. Now, unlike stocks, you have the option to exercise your contract. And what exercising your contract means, it's allowing your contract to serve its purpose, which is buying or selling 100 shares of that stock at that said strike price by or before the expiration date. If the stock's worth $120 at the moment, but I have a $100 strike price for my contract, I can exercise that contract and trade it in for 100 shares of that stock at $100 per share compared to $120 per share, what the actual stock price is. So that's pretty much how you make money with options. You give yourself the ability to buy stocks below the actual share price if the price has gone up, and you give yourself the ability to sell stocks at a higher price than they actually are if the stock price went down. And you can do that with calls and puts. So what an options call is basically betting that the stock price will go up. And a put is basically the opposite of a call. Instead of betting that the price will go up, you're betting that the stock's price will go down, so you profit off the stock decreasing in price. So for an example, let's just say we're buying an options contract for Tesla, and to make it easy on everybody, let's just say Tesla's stock price is $100. Even though it's closer to $900, let's just make it easy. Tesla's $100 right now, okay? So we think Tesla's gonna go up. Right now it's worth $100 per share. I think that Tesla's stock price is going to hit $120 within the next month. So I'm buying a $100 call expiring 30 days from now in the future for Tesla. Now let's just say my calculations are correct, and a month later Tesla is now sitting at $120 per share. It increased $20 per share. Because I bought the $100 options call for Tesla, I have the ability to exercise that contract and trade it in for 100 shares priced at $100 per share. Even though Tesla's stock price is $120, which is $20 higher, I can still buy 100 shares of Tesla at $100 per share. So let's just say I bought that $100 call expiring 30 days from now for $500. Now that I can save $20 per share, 20 times 100 is $2,000. That options contract is now worth $2,000, and I just made $1,500 with a $500 investment. Now, to make that same type of money trading stocks, I would have needed to invested $5,000 instead of $500 to get a $2,000 return, which is much more money put in for the same amount of profit. So basically with options, you have a lot of leverage and you can make a lot more money with a lot less money. So that's why I love options. That's why this video is gonna be amazing, because we're only starting with $1,000. And that's all you really need to trade options. Obviously having a little bit more would be better, but $1,000 definitely gives us some money to play with. Now puts are pretty much the opposite of calls, like I said before. So let's just say the stock price is $100 this time, Tesla costs $100 still, and we think the stock is going to go down $20 over the next 30 days, so it's going to end at $80 per share. Instead of buying a $100 call, I'm going to buy a $100 put now, expiring 30 days in the future for Tesla. So now let's just say my calculations are correct once again, and Tesla's stock price lowers to $80 per share. I now, since I bought a $100 put, have the option to go exercise my contract and sell it for $100 per share for 100 shares. So basically making the same amount of money because I can sell it $20 higher than the actual price of the stock. If that stock stays at $100 for that 30-day period and doesn't go up, your options contract that you bought for $500 is now worthless, while a stock trader would be at break even. They would have no profit and they would still have $500 worth of stocks. It becomes worthless because there is no need for that contract. If somebody can just go ahead and buy 100 shares of that stock for $100, but if somebody can do that already, then there's no point of it really being out there, and it makes it worthless. So you can lose a lot of money with options too. So before I put $1,000 into my trading account and throw it all at options, I need to do a little bit of research first and talk to some people who specialize in options trading and come up with a game plan for this week's trading extravaganza. So now that we've covered what options are to begin with, so before I put $1,000 into my trading account and dive right in, I'm going to talk to my buddy who's an options trader. He's been doing this for a while. He's really knowledgeable. And I've got some great questions I put together for him that will hopefully help us throughout this week's challenge. And I'm sure he's going to have some great insight. So let me go ahead, message him. Hopefully he'll get back to us soon and we'll see what he has to say. All right, so this guy's name is Optionsswing. You can check them out on Instagram if you'd like. They have a trading group specifically just for options trading. I think it's really fun. I've been in that group before, and that's pretty much how I got started trading options myself. So Optionsswing is their name. He's a great guy, and if you're interested, you can check him out. I will leave a link in the description below so you can check him out. So let's get started. I asked a couple questions. Let's start at the very top. My first question was, what do you look for when deciding what stocks or options to trade? And he said, I stick with stocks where a single option contract is less than 10 to 20% of my total portfolio. It's all relative to your account size, of course, but as an example, I wouldn't be buying Amazon contracts when I only have $2,000 in my account, that kind of thing. So he's saying basically don't risk more than 10 to 20% of your account at once because you could lose it all in one trade. Question number 2 was, does anyone know if a stock is going to go up or down? What factors can help you make that educated guess? And he said, well, no one can truly know that, but to your point, there are certain factors that can help you make educated guesses. Volume is a big one that I used to look for confirmations in trends. An example would be if the stock price spikes up in volume, which means a lot of people are trading it, or if the stock price starts to rise due to increased demand, Thus, if volume continues to hold, then a continuation trend can be assumed. So basically he's saying if the volume of a stock goes up, shoots up, a lot of people start buying into it and there becomes more demand and he can see that, then there's going to be a good trend of that stock increasing in price, which means it'd be a good time to buy a call option because you think that stock's going to go up. And my last couple questions were, what strategy do you think beginners would have the most success with? I thought it was one of my favorite questions right there. And what is your best advice for people who are just getting started? He said, I truly believe that beginners should start with paper trading first to learn the mechanics and strategies of trading. By paper trading, you can then test strategies like day trading, swing trading, earnings report plays, that's what ER plays are, we'll talk about in a second, and so forth without risking any capital to decide what's right for you. Since trading can be very stressful, I would suggest starting out with swing trading strategies first and learning how to hold positions for a period of time before selling. Too many beginners will buy into a position and sell too quickly due to lack of confidence, but if you go into it with the right mindset that I'm holding this for at least 2 weeks, then the day-to-days are much easier as you learn. So he's basically saying, don't get too emotional with your money. If you have a plan, stick to your plan. He's also saying paper trade, but we're not going to be paper trading. We're playing with real money in this video. But that is a very smart idea. Thank you very much, Optionsswing. You've been a great help, and the link will be in the description. Paper trading is pretty much the exact same thing as regular trading, but the only thing that's not real is money. You're pretty much just trading paper, not real money. If I was just learning to trade, I obviously wouldn't throw $100,000 into a trading account because that's a lot of money, and I don't have enough experience to trade with $100,000. So he's done a great job and answered some of those questions for us. We don't know which way stocks are going, up or down. We can use indicators such as volume and trends and news and stuff like that to kind of have educated guesses as to whether or not the stock will go up or down. We shouldn't risk more than 10 to 20% of our whole portfolio in one single trade because you could lose it all if you're wrong in one single trade. That being said, it works both ways. You could probably double, triple, quadruple, quintuple your account if you made the right play, if you put all 100% of your money into it. But it's not a risk we're willing to take because I don't want to lose all my money in one single trade. This is a challenge and we want to become profitable. And even if at the end of this week we're not profitable, we would have still learned a lot. And if by the end of this week I end up losing money, then it is what it is. I'm gonna have to put my face on that coffin meme and we'll end the video with that. But it'll still be a very entertaining video and we will still learn a lot because I don't take a loss as just a loss. I take it as a learning experience, and it means that we can do something better next time around if we want to make another options video in the future, which I'm sure we will. So if you want to see more of these videos in the future, leave a like down below. So today is Thursday. We can't start trading today because it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The stock market closes at 1 o'clock for me because I'm on the West Coast. And tomorrow, Friday, is quite frankly not a good day at all to start trading. Usually Fridays are red days. So I'm gonna go ahead, put $1,000 into my trading account, do some research over the weekend, and get ready for Monday because that is when the trading extravaganza begins. So now it's time to cue the motivational and cinematic study session. Let's do it. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that. It's actually Tuesday because I forgot yesterday was a holiday. It was Memorial Day, so I was not able to trade because the markets were closed. But if you guys can't tell, I spent the weekend studying, obviously because of that compilation. And I did a little work to the walls. It was too hot and too stuffy here with all the foam, so I cleaned it up a little bit, added some LED lights. But right now it's like, I don't know, like 9 o'clock in the morning. I screen recorded my trades this morning. Let me bring up my phone and talk about it. We started with $1,000. You guys can see we have $1,000 in this account. I forgot to mention we're going to be using Robinhood as our trading platform for this video because Robinhood is just a lot easier to look at. Visually, it's just a lot easier to see your trades, how much money you're making and all that because their charts are just a little bit easier on the eyes. But obviously there are other really good trading platforms like TD Ameritrade, Thinkorswim. But if you do want to sign up for Robinhood, you can click the link down below in the description and you will get 1 free stock just for signing up. That's the trading platform we're going to be using in this video. And without further ado, now that I've mentioned that, since I forgot it earlier, let's get back into the video. Our first trade was Delta Airlines. I think it was already up like 10%. But if you look at airlines in general, the stocks are really undervalued because nobody's traveling. So Delta Airlines has a lot of room to grow and to go back up to where they were previously. So I bought 1 contract I bought a $25 call expiring June 5th. That's pretty soon in the future, so I'm making a really kind of risky trade on this one, but I really think this is gonna go up, so we're only risking $124 like Optionsswing mentioned. Only risk 10 to 20% of your portfolio, so we're looking to spend around $100 to $200 per trade. Any more than that, and then we're risking a lot, and any less than that, then we don't really have a really good chance of making good money. So $124 is what it cost us. I swiped up and we bought that. People are starting to travel a little bit more now. Airlines are starting to pick up in sales and they're starting to get more business. So I actually placed 2 trades this morning. The second trade I placed this morning after my Delta Airlines call was an El Dorado Resorts and Casino. It was a $36 call expiring June 5th. And for this contract, I went a little bit over my limit. I spent around $240 to buy this, but it's been going up. You guys can see the stock, it's been chugging along for the past month. It's almost up 100%, and they were seriously undervalued. And instantly we were up $20.
Nice.
And that's about 8.3%, 8.4%, which is really good. If I wanted to, I could lock in profits and take almost 10% right there. But since we just purchased it, I'm gonna let it ride just for a little bit, see if it can go up a little higher, and then I'll sell it. But I'm gonna try my best not to hold it for too long because I want obviously to make a profit off it. It can be up right now, but you never know, in 2 hours, 3 hours, I could be down a lot of money. Since I want to be profitable in this challenge, this is only gonna be a 3-day challenge, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and on Friday, we'll make sure all of our options are sold. If not Thursday afternoon, right before close. You know, we're in the green. Hopefully it continues to go up. The stock market's looking pretty healthy right now. 45 minutes to an hour later, we were up $40, which is great. That's 4% pretty much within the first hour. We were up $14 on our Delta Airlines call, and we were up about $25 on our El Dorado Resorts call. So altogether, almost $40, $39. So that's a great start to the challenge. Hopefully we can stay in the green and make sure every trade is profitable, or these calls stay profitable, or else I'm gonna have to put my face on the coffin meme. It's a great start, pretty happy with that. And I'm excited to see how the rest of this challenge goes. So I'm going to let these calls ride. I'm gonna wait a little bit, and I'll get back to you guys either later on today or the next time I make a trade, and I'll give you guys an update soon. So fingers crossed. All right, everybody, it's the next morning. So we were up around $200 this morning at open. I screen recorded again. Our portfolio is in a little bit of a roller coaster right now. So we were up around $200 right when the market opened. And if I sold then, that would have been great. That's 20% and we could have taken that. But I didn't sell because I was not awake. I woke up at 7 o'clock instead of 6:30. My 6:30 alarm should have been set and I slept through it. So I ended up waking up around 7 o'clock, and that's right when my portfolio was actually in the red. I'm watching my screen recording right now of the screen recording or of the videos I took this morning while I was making my trades. We went from around $1,209 all the way down to about $977. So that's $240, $230 within about 30 minutes. So that's exactly what I mean by this is really volatile. You can make a lot of money and you can lose a lot of money really fast. But thankfully, we're back up, baby. It went up to $150, and now we're chilling at around $137. So technically we're down $2 from yesterday, but the day is still young and we've got plenty of time to continue hopefully making some money. If we look at our Delta Airlines call and our El Dorado call, you can see that our El Dorado call is actually down $50. We were up $20 yesterday. It's now worth $1.90, which, 100 times multiplier is worth $190. If I woke up a little bit earlier, I would have been down a lot more. You guys can see the huge dip, but thankfully we're making our way back up. Look at that. That is straight jumping off of a cliff. But, diamond hands, baby, holding strong. We're not selling until we're profitable, and it's going up. So we're making some money right now. But Delta Airlines is a completely different story. That's saving us right now. We would be down a lot more money if it wasn't for that one Delta Airlines call. And if I went all in on that one Delta Airlines call, we would have made around $600. Right now, our Delta Airlines call is up 67%. That's $84. So we bought it for $1.24 or $124. And now it's worth $208. In relation to the amount of money that I'm trading, 67% is a lot. I almost doubled my money. And that was up a lot more this morning. It was up over 100% this morning. At open, it was worth $310. Now, if I bought that for $124, sold it for $310, that's a pretty big gain right there. That's almost $200 profit. That's like $180 right there, $190. But unfortunately, your boy was sleeping and I slacked a little bit and I was not able to sell that call. You guys can see right here, the stock was up a lot this morning and then it took a really big dip along with the spider index and the whole stock market itself. The stock market this morning, right after open, didn't really do that hot. So hopefully it can make a recovery, and I'm gonna hold on to my call because I really think that the market's gonna continue to go up. I think that was just a little correction, and hopefully I'm right. I mean, everything's just an educated guess at this point. The Spider Index is chilling at $299, just under $300. It was at $302, $303 this morning. I don't want to trade any more than I have right now, so I'm gonna hold strong, diamond hands like I just said. I'm not selling, and I will give you guys an update in a couple hours later on this afternoon. What's up, baby? We're up $100. All right, so it's like almost 12 o'clock. It's 11:30, 11:22, and our portfolio is chilling at $1,100 on the spot. If you look at this right now, it took a big lean swag dip after the first dip, and we went down all the way from $1,200 in the morning, $902. So that's $300 within like 2 hours. Let's just say at 10:45 this morning, I was not feeling too hot about this challenge, but I still held strong. I'm gonna keep to my word, and thankfully to my luck, we started going back up, and now we're back in the green again, and our account is now at $1,103. So that's 10%. That's great. I'm super happy. That's much better than $900. I'd rather be up $100 than down $100. So I'm happy right now. This is good. This challenge is going well so far. Hopefully it can continue to go well. It's Wednesday, 11:30 in the morning. I'm still gonna hold, but I'm thinking about selling these calls very soon, because I don't want to have anything dip again. It's been a really crazy day in the market today. My El Dorado call now is worth $2.60, so that's $260. Before, I think last time we checked, it was around $190. So that's a $70 gain from this morning. I'm happy. I can buy a burrito with that if I wanted to. So if I sell today, I will give you guys an update, but I think I'm gonna hold on to my Delta Airlines call for one more day and see if that goes up. It's a great day out. I'm gonna go to the beach and go swimming. I'm not gonna chill there because I follow the quarantine laws, and I guess you still can't chill on the San Diego beaches, but you can go swimming, you can go running, you can walk around, you just can't sit down apparently. So I'm still gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna follow the rules and all that stuff just in case the police are watching this video. And I'm gonna put a sell order for my El Dorado call at $2.65, so $265. And if that fills, great, we're gonna make 25 bucks. And you know, that's not as much as I wanted to make, but hey, 10% is 10%. You know, that's pretty good. If this sells for $25 profit, I'm gonna be a happy camper, and that's gonna be our first winning trade locked in for this challenge. Our Delta Airlines call right now is worth about $199. It's dipped a little bit, but we're still up $75, which is 60% profit. That's my burrito. I actually ordered a burrito when I was filming this because I got hungry. Anyways, we're up 75 bucks. I might lock this in. But I might wait another day because I don't want to sell both of my calls and not have any trades going on. I want to have at least one active trade. So I will give you guys an update in about 30 minutes before I head out, because I'm going to head out in about 30-45 minutes, and we'll see where we are at. All right, so it's almost 1 o'clock. It's about 45 minutes later. I'm about to leave. Our portfolio is chilling at around $1,104.98. So we're up almost 11%, 10.5% if you're gonna be exact, which is good. We're up 7% today. You know, 20% this morning would have been great, but we're up 7% today, and I'm definitely happy with that. Our Delta Airlines call is back up in the 200. That's worth $203. And our El Dorado call actually sold. I'm just checking that right now. Our El Dorado call sold for $2.65. So we locked in $25 profit, everybody. That's our first confirmed closed trade, and it's a winner. I'm happy. Now the market closes in 3 minutes, so there's really not much else I can do. So we're gonna have to wait until tomorrow, Thursday, and see where our Delta Airlines call is chilling at. Part of me wants to sell this Delta Airlines call right now, but part of me wants to hold on to it with the hopes of it going up tomorrow. I'm gonna make an educated guess and say that it's going up, but it's a guess, but we will definitely see. Look at that. Look at that recovery. It took that dip this morning and recovered pretty fast. Now, if you look at the stock market itself, the Spider Index, SPY is really chugging along, and hopefully tomorrow it stays green. Like I said, as long as we're profitable in this challenge, it's a win for me, and I'll be happy. So I will see you guys tomorrow on Thursday with maybe our final day of trading. We'll see. But I'm going to the beach. All right, guys. So it's the next morning. The days passed, and it looks like it would have been a good idea to sell my Delta Airlines call yesterday, because right now we're down around 20%. I was watching it this morning. It was down a lot more this morning, but right now it's at around $160, so that's $45 less than it was yesterday. But we're still up 30%, which is $36. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to claim my profits now, we're in the green right now, and I don't want to wait for this to go red. Awesome. So yeah, it just filled. I made one more trade about like 30 minutes ago or so, and it was for Spider, this SPY index, the ETF, and it was a 310 call. Same thing happened today that happened yesterday, is it dipped really hard in the morning, and then it slowly started chugging back up. I bought it for $215. I'm gonna wait like an hour or so before I sell it, but it's Thursday and tomorrow's Friday. Friday usually means red days. So I don't really want to hold this for tomorrow. This SPY call is going to be a day trade. I'm not going to swing trade it for a day or two. I bought this morning, and I'm going to try to hold it, and then I'll sell it within the next hour or two. So hopefully within the next hour or two, SPY keeps going up like I predict, and I can sell this for like another 30-40 bucks profit. All right, so it is 11 o'clock right now. It is about an hour later or so. I don't know when the last time I filmed was, and we are up on our SPY call. So our SPY call that we bought for $215 is now worth $251. So that's like another $35, $36 profit. And once again, if I sell it right now, it'll be a profitable trade. So I think I'm gonna sell it and end the challenge at that, and we'll see if it fills right away, which it does. Awesome. But right now our portfolio is chilling at $1,096.94. So that means, compared to yesterday, we were down only $9. So today was a red day, but every single trade we've done has been profitable, and that's a win in my books. So I'm really happy about that. And if I sold everything this morning, we'd be down like 50 bucks, and our portfolio would be at like 1,035, 1,040. But I held strong once again, diamond hands, baby, and I claimed my profit. So I just screenshotted our portfolio, and we're chilling at $1,096.94, which is a win. This challenge was successful. We made $96.94 in about like 3 days. So I'm really happy about that. Just trading like 5-6 minutes a day, and we made money. So we went up from $1,000 to $1,030, down to $970, up to $1,209, down to $902, and back up, and now we're ending the challenge at around $1,096. Also, I'm even more happy I sold my call and claimed my profits, because if you look at the charts, I sold it right before it dipped, and then it dipped even more really hard. So if I ended up holding onto my call, Spider Index went all the way from 306.42 all the way down to like $302. Had I held on to that and hoped that I made more profit, I would have ended up losing probably around $60 to $70 just like that, and that would have killed my whole profit for these last couple days worth of trading. So I claim my profit, and I do not regret that one bit, because I would have lost a lot of money. So that's the end of the challenge. We made $96. Now, it's not over yet, because yes, I traded on this one account, my Robinhood account, but I was also advising my brothers on what they should trade. I wanted my older brother, who's got a little bit more money, to trade more aggressively, and to show you guys how you can make money if you trade a little bit more aggressively. Yes, in this video, we were playing it a little bit safe, and we wanted to just make sure we were in the green and profitable, and if we were profitable, it's a win. But I wanted to show you guys what really trading aggressively looks like. So I'm going to show you guys my older brother's account. He actually turned $500 into around $2,000. That just goes to show that, if he started with $1,000, he could have turned that into $4,000. If he started with $100,000, he could have turned that into $400,000 if you think about it. Like, if we're scaling it like that, we are ending the challenge up 9.69% for the last 3 days. If we were trading with $100,000, we'd have made almost 10 grand this week. So 9.69% is really good, especially for 3 days worth of trading. This content is made for entertainment purposes only, and nothing in this video constitutes as professional or legal financial advice. Just remember that. Entertainment purposes only. As you guys know, I give away one free consulting call every single video. It's a 30-minute consulting call. We can talk about whatever you want. And all you have to do is 1, like this video, 2, be subscribed, and 3, comment ecom in the comments down below. And I'll be picking a comment for the next video. So guys, that pretty much sums up today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I spent a lot of time in this video. I know this is different than my dropshipping videos I posted in the past, and I know this is mainly a dropshipping channel, but I wanted to do something different. I really had fun with this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, and you want to see more videos like this in the future, leave a like down below. And if we get a couple hundred likes, I will definitely make another video. And in the next video, I might trade with a little bit more money than 10 to 20% of my portfolio. I could actually go all in this time and see if we either lose all of our money really quickly or make money really quickly. I'm gonna go edit all of this. I'm probably gonna have like 3 hours worth of footage to edit, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you once again. Peace out. Have a great day.